Hey everybody, it's Angela Christine. What are you doing? This is my puppy Toby. I just wanted to introduce everybody to the little nugget that I think gets a little bit more loving than I do online. Everybody seems to love his little pictures and he just sneezed on me. Thank you for that. Really? So I just wanted to introduce everybody to Toby before we get started. Welcome to the first question and answer session. I think I have about 10 questions to go through that I sort of picked and choose. Some of them were a little bit repetitive, so I'm going to have him chill here, I guess, for a little bit. He's good. Jacqueline just wanted to know how long I've been doing this. I don't really go too deep into my history or too deep into where I came from, at least not yet, but let's just say a few years ago my father passed away and I pretty much ate my entire life away. It just sort of got out of control, and this January, like 12 months ago almost, I decided to get off my ass and start living life and working out and committing myself to fitness. And it started out sort of as just a get healthy, get fit, get cute scenario because I'd broken up with somebody. And my body put on muscle that I guess it really shouldn't have. At the calories I was eating, it didn't really make sense. I was more interested in leaning out as opposed to building muscle. But by March and April, I realized I was putting on a lot more muscle than other people that I was working out with, and I sort of just decided, if my body's doing it, let's just see where it can take me. So that's sort of the short, condensed version of it, but January is when I started. Tiffany, actually from California, and my friend Celia from Florida wanted to know the different pre-workouts that I take, and I have them actually here. I will not work out with in the morning. I do fasted cardio, which means cardio on no food. So it's so important to get in your BCAAs, which are your branched chain amino acids, as well as regular aminos. That way you sort of preserve any, or all of your muscle mass, should I say. So right now I am taking All Max BCAAs, they're amino core. I love anything with like fruit punch or cherry. This is not for you. So this is the Fruit Punch Blast. I mix this with a little bit of water in the morning, and then I pop 2 mass amino acid tablets by Beverly International about half hour, 45 minutes before I go into the gym in the morning. And then I'll take L-carnitine, whether it's the Beverly Mitchell Lean Out has L-carnitine in it, or if I just take pure L-carnitine in a tablet or in a powder form and mix it in with this, shake it up, pop the pills, go to the gym, run, Stairmaster, whatever is on my itinerary for the morning. So I make sure I do that, and I do this before my evening workouts as well. I will throw in some sort of stimulant in there, whether it be a caffeine pill or something to give me extra energy, whether it be Universal Animal Cuts, Universal Rage, Amino Energy by Optimum Nutrition is really good as well. I'm trying to think, I wrote down other stuff that I take. I've taken Jacked. I'm not a huge fan. The company that owns Jacked also makes a product called 1MR, which is one more rep. It's supposed to help you give that extra push in the gym. I actually do like that one better. Razor 8 by All Max is also my new favorite. I actually just got some by them. They're really great. And if you don't have anything at home, check your gym or check like a 7-Eleven. They usually have like the pre-bottled pre-workouts. NOS Thermo is actually one of my favorites, and that's by Worldwide Sports Nutrition, I think. So, and I like the blue raspberry out of that one. Tiffany also wanted to know about thermogenics, which are also known as fat burners. A thermogenic is basically what it sounds like. It raises the temperature of your body by X amount of degrees, so that way you're burning more fat. I've taken Oxy Elite. It's something that's worked. I've taken RX6. It's something that's fine. I don't think that there's any sort of pill that's going to magically heat up your body and you're going to wake up tomorrow 10 pounds later. I think in conjunction with something like L-carnitine, which moves around the fat. So you're going to take L-carnitine, it's going to move around the fat. You're going to take a thermogenic, which is going to burn the fat, and then you're going to diet and exercise on top of it to increase your metabolism. Those are all of the pieces that you have to put together. I don't think you can just sort of do one without the others. I'm right now not on a burner, or a thermogenic as it's also known, so you can have a fit life and lose weight and lean out without a burner. It is possible. It's just eating right, taking the right supplements like an L-carnitine, like your pre-workouts to preserve your muscle, and the more lean muscle mass you have, the more calories you automatically burn throughout the day. Noah wants to know what I eat. Everything. Minus like chocolates and stuff. I really do. I try to keep about 4 ounces of protein in every meal. I eat 7 times a day. So, want to go down? No? So I'll do egg whites in the morning. My meats range from 4 ounces of turkey, chicken, steak, in the form of flank steak or lean ground beef. I do flounder, salmon, tuna. Usually about 4 ounces of any of that with about a cup of vegetables, and I definitely do eat carbs. They're in there, but I do carbs the right way. I'll do brown rice or oats or something multigrain or whole wheat high in fiber that will also help keep you full. And I definitely don't do carbs at every meal. I do them maybe every other meal, so I'll have carbs 3 or 4 times out of the day in a total of my 7 meals. Gina wants to know if it's bad to replace meals for protein shakes. Yes and no. Protein shakes, yeah, they're great. They are a quick delivery into your system, which is why people eat them, or drink them rather, first thing in the morning or immediately after a workout. First thing in the morning and immediately after a workout are when you want to get the protein in you as fast as you can. You want to get your metabolism going as soon as you can in the morning. After a workout, you want to get that protein to your muscle for recovery. In the middle of the day, if you have the option to eat solid food, it's definitely a better choice. Only because your body works harder to break down solid food, so your metabolism is going to get that extra push, whereas a liquid protein is just very easily broken down. My protein shakes are usually right after my workout. I usually use Optimum Nutrition Hydro Whey, and it's a quick jolt into my muscles, and I drink it as soon as I leave the gym. As I'm walking out, I have it already in my blender bottle ready to go, and then about 45 minutes to an hour later, I'll have a full meal with the 4 ounces of protein, some carbs, and vegetables. Carl from Georgia wants to know how tall I am. I'm 5'1", which is probably why it's a little bit easier for me to hold my muscle, or I look a little bit more muscular, because it's as I'm lifting a weight, the contraction of my muscle isn't as long as it is for somebody who's maybe 5'5", or a guy who's much taller. Which is probably why you notice a lot of bodybuilders are short. Gabby from New Jersey wants to know what to do if she doesn't have a meal packed with her. What can she eat? Can she run to a 7-Eleven? Can she run to a GNC? Can she grab a protein bar? What do you do in a crunch where it's been 3 hours since your last meal, you're starving, and you have no idea what to do? If you're going to a 7-Eleven, my option is hit the fridge first. Grab a protein shake. They have IsoPure protein shakes, which are usually 0 carb, and they're clear, so they're fruity protein shakes. They have, green apple and green tea and blue raspberry and all of these other concoctions. But the reason why I like shakes over bars are strictly because of the sugar content. If you look at the back of a bar, you're usually going to hit between 8 and 20 grams of sugar, which is way over the amount that you should be eating throughout the day. Shakes will usually have anywhere from 0 to 2, which is just going to be so much better for you. So I'm a huge fan of shakes over bars. If you have to go with a bar, I do like the pure protein. It has about 23 to 30 grams of protein per bar, depending on which one you decide to get. So definitely look for the drinks first. And she also wanted to know about, keeping something with her.